assigned by #1 contender.
A teammate of Braxton, both fighting for Emmanuel. Back in '81, Braxton has won 22 in a row, including an LA announcing his retirement. McCallum, often criticized for being a bit result.
Braxton, on the other hand, wants to get this over with. Now, you got to remember, both these men have not much happening right now. Both fighters are doing an awful lot of thinking right now.
To this first round. Braxton said no advantage and that they do know it. Not much else.
David Braxton, the edge was he was the aggressor. He was doing all the leading, and in an even round when neither one are doing anything to each other. McCallum's corner.
Attempting to go on the attack. Braxton's last fight this past May in 4 rounds. And Braxton does represent McCallum.
Difficult in every way. Difficult because he is a top challenger, and difficult because they know each other, and they come from the same schooling process, the front gym. Chasing McCallum around, landing his jab pretty strongly, trying to set up his pace and get McCallum off of his rhythm.
That right hand,
busier of the two.
And he took a right. Braxton also wide open.
McCallum now looking to load up with the right hand. Having found pay dirt there once, he's looking to do it again. The vaunted body attack of the body snatcher, Mike McCallum. Good right hand by Braxton just then.
Second round, this for the WBA junior middleweight title.
Well, McCallum's been jabbing with a great deal of intensity. Sometimes his glove is open. It could well be a thumb.
Very fast, throws precision punches. The pace once again as we open up in this third round.
I'm beginning to wonder whether McCallum has just been guarding and taking his time, trying to land that hard right hand. I just wonder if Braxton can keep this up for 50.
Left hook delivered by McCallum. Again, the left hand of Mike McCallum.
Chance comes, he lands a good, devastating right hand.
And McCallum going headhunting here this afternoon instead of the usual strategy of going to the body.
Well, McCallum's got to work his way out of trouble because that did stun him, that right hand. All right, now that's called gutting it out.
Less than a minute remaining. This the third round scheduled.
And now, there he goes. Fighting and taking all of the punishing shots he's wearing out, and it's just the third round.
So after they checked each other out in the opening round, then Braxton forced the action in round 2, opened up in this third round, attempting to do the same, but Mike McCallum landing the telling blow.
Set up Braxton, he was almost gone. Right on.
Fourth round, Serta. Last December, stopped Luigi Manchio in First Madison Square Garden in New York. He won the title with that unanimous. One judge had it 103
right now. That last round took an awful lot out of Braxton. You can see Braxton's punches no longer have that zip that they had in the first 2 rounds. McCallum just careful, just waiting. 29-28 unofficially, but that last round was a big one for McCallum.
Scoring on the 10-point must system. It is handled by the referee and 2 judges. And there's McCallum to the body.
Oh, 3 hard body shots. And the referee, Roberto Ramirez, says, keep him up, Mike.
Oh, those are tough shots landed by McCallum, who finished it off.
Everything out of Braxton. He did not respond well to those body shots. And that's why they call him the body snatcher. Have shown up. The Don King production crew, Bob Goodman and Duke Durden. Bob Arum. Top right, here goes McCallum launching that attack.
Mike McCallum with combinations, and Braxton was hurt.
Braxton is cut alongside the nose and is just barely hanging on.
As you can see, it's weary. Mike McCallum unloading on David Braxton in this 4th round. And Braxton will last the round. We're going to stay right here.
Here from Miami, Lucian's quite a collection. Advised, time to stop hustling. He said it's down to get some power in there and try to stop McCallum from coming on. I just don't see the same power in Braxton in the first, now as you saw in the first 2 rounds.
Just over a minute, middleweight title. McCallum defending his title for the 2nd time. Left hook by Braxton did not have much on it, but Braxton following with the...
Sees it slipping away, but McCallum, remember, has got...
McCallum holding Braxton so he could not get off the right hand. McCallum coming at Braxton from all angles.
Oh, he fights from all angles. Very tired now, bending over, so those uppercuts of McCallum will start to land.
Braxton, who appeared to be on the verge of going down at the end of round 4, able to come back strong, although eye has been suffered by David Braxton. Round 6.
A lot of work has to be done in the corner by an excellent guy. He won the round, but is losing the fight in that McCallum is had, and he is powerful, whereas Braxton has not much on his punches.
What does your scorecard show?
I have Braxton ahead, 48-47. Oh, good right hand by Braxton. The whole round go by before he starts to fight. Just when he had Braxton almost knocked out, he let the last round, the 5th, go by and Braxton take it.
But he holds to his stock, waits it out.
Who just can't get out of his game. Well, with the lips and the degree of action, I would doubt.
Miami Park in Miami. Marv Albert and the fight doctor, Ferdy Pacheco.
Well, he has no right to complain. He landed some thunderous low blows in that last exchange. There's on his trunks.
Remaining in the 6th round.
Well, you have the feeling Braxton just had a zip on his punches. He's certainly throwing them and landing them. Ooh, nice uppercut by Braxton.
his combinations that began with the shot to the body. In the 6th round, we'll be back right after these messages. McCallum comes in at 24-0 out of Kingston, Jamaica. Now living in Brooklyn, David Braxton, 34-1, 24 by KO. Michael Talbot. So we have Crockett for Miami Vice, a little-known fact, but
with up with the gator. Right now, the cut that's beginning to dribble blood has not been a factor in this fight, although it looked like it was going. McCallum again.
What about the heat factor? It is better than 90 degrees outdoors, and with or without the television lights, it has, I would imagine, somewhere in the area of 110 degrees at least in the ring.
It is very hot here. The air conditioner has not worked. The lights are hot. That's all in the favor of McCallum, who's from the islands where it's hot all. McCallum. He's got long, no big. Offensive, no big
certainly puts David Braxton in a desperation.
Commission doctor here. I've seen an awful lot of boxing. He said one more round if it continues like this, it really doesn't look that bad. Some monstrous gashes continue to fight. It just doesn't look that bad right now.
He's in round 8, WBA junior middleweight title. David Braxton in big trouble.
Venerable Clark, it's a cruel way on the eyelid. It does not look blood, but in the opinion of Teddy Strue, one more round, and we'll see what happens. Ooh, good uppercut.
Taking aim, and right on target with the left hand.
Well, he's got an educated left hand, and that's one thing he is good at, popping and moving. Braxton now has to go for broke. Braxton now has to gamble. He cannot afford to wait for the doctor to stop this. He might as well let it all go out.
Meanwhile, McCallum sticking. Good left hand by Braxton.
You know, the problem is Braxton just has no steam in those punches.
The eye of Braxton continues to. Round 8, scheduled for 15. Marv out. That's it. He has pulled it. Roberto Ramirez says it is all over. Ferdy, in fact, today a week-long cultural festival begins here in Miami, celebrating Jamaica's 23rd year of independence from Great Britain. So a happy day for Mike McCallum and the folks back in Jamaica.